Alright, good afternoon to you all. You're welcome to another episode of Here for the Culture with your boy Saint Francis Xavier. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly make sure you're subscribed, turn on your notification bell so that you watching will always be notified whenever I drop a new episode. So what is today's episode about? Today's episode is about the African representation in the BET Awards this year. Not just African representation, but the white African representation in this year's BET Awards. That is what I'm going to talk about. And as we all know, the BET Awards has evolved into a prominent platform that celebrates and appreciates Black excellence in music, film, television, and sports. Do you understand? So with these nominations, they are being taken through the eligibility process and submission process. So you have the voting, the BET Voting Academy, with professionals ranging from sports, you get me, television, the creative arts, music, media. It's a whole lot of experts and industry professionals from these various fields who make a choice for artists to be nominated. So our artists to have a play in this, and then I'm happy that African artists are making a huge representation when it comes to the global award schemes like the Grammys and the BET. But I'm here for the BETs. Do you get me? So who are the African representations at this year's BET Awards? So for Nigeria, we have Burna Boy, we have Tems, Ashake, Shey Vibes. Well, I'm not missing someone. Tems, I've mentioned Tems. So we have Tyler, ICU, Makazi. Yeah, let me confirm the name. So we have Focalistic, we have Tyler herself. Do you get me? These are the African artists that have represented us so well this year's event, which is happening on the 30th of next month, that is June. And I'm so eager to know who wins, who takes home what. You get me? So yeah. What does it mean to have an African? What does it mean to have? What does it mean for us to have a wide representation in this year's BET Awards? And not to forget, in the aspect of film, we have Damson Idris, that is international-based Nigerian actor.
People be, or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
You don't mean that shit?
The fuck I don't. I built this shit, me, brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
And we have Idris Elba, international-based Ghanaian actor too as well. And we have Ayo Edibre, is a Nigerian, also too internationally based. You see, these are the people that are making it a proud moment for Africans when it comes to the global appreciation of African talents or African pool of talents. Do you understand? So what does it mean for a wide representation of African artists and our creatives on this bigger or prominent platform like the BETs? What it means is that it showcases African influence and impact on global music industry, and aside that, it acknowledges our artists themselves. Do you understand? And it heightens visibility and open doors for collaboration and creating connect. Do you get me? Collaboration with international acts, creating connect and expansion of fan base. So like I said in the previous episode when I was talking about the Artist of the Year category on the Telecel Ghana Music Award, where I was talking about King Promise and how I've been happy for him with the involvement, and not just evolving as an artist and in his craft. Do you get me? But then his fan base, but then his fan base being expanded or gradually getting an improvement or a say in whatever conversation that comes up about him. So you get me? So you see how important and crucial this is. So it becomes, so it's a platform. I'm so glad that our African artists are being represented greatly in their numbers at this year's event. Do you understand? So it will create a lot of opportunities for themselves. It will open doors for them. Do you understand? So it's a very crucial one. It's a very crucial moment, and I'm so proud as an African to see my other Africans being represented very, very well. Okay, what does it take to be nominated at the BET Awards? One is the eligibility and submission. You know, you have to pass the eligibility criteria, the criteria set by the Voting Academy. because the voting academy constitutes professionals and experts from various fields, like I mentioned in my intro. So you have to pass that, and a submission, I mean, there are dates you have to pass the release dates or the submission dates that has been what do you call it, the submission dates of the BET hours. I mean, there are certain ranges or certain periods or durations that you make sure that you have to release your songs in those ranges or in those periods to actually get a pass to get to submit your works. And aside that, the achievements and cultural impact, your involvement in the music industry. Do you understand? So see, some of these things are the key ways or things that BET Awards looks up to when giving you a nomination. Do you understand? So it's like I see people asking, why are Ghanaian artists not being represented in this year's BET Awards? You know, last year Camido had a nomination, that's 2023, with the Sugarcane song. Black Sherif has won some, but it's just unfortunate that this year we don't have any representation. Do you get me? But our artists have worked. You know, when we talk about international collaborations, they've worked the shows globally. So I think it's more than just making music and some of these things. So it takes a lot. That's why your public relation has to be effective. That is why you have to the visibility and promotion is important. That is to say, visibility and promotion is important. And aside that, you have to make sure that you create connect. That's why I say connection is very important, because with these African artists who are represented in this year's BET, when they go in attendance, they're going to have what? They're going to have connect to media outlets. They're going to have connect to key industry players in the global music industry, and many others, and even their colleagues and people who they wish or dream to collaborate and work with. So it's an opportunity for them to as well. So the chain of connectivity will continue and to be extended. So I'm so gassed. So some of these things are the reasons. So another reason why we are not solely represented this year is because of recognition and awareness. So I'm not saying that with the previous schemes or with the previous years that we've been represented doesn't mean that we weren't recognized and the academy or the board weren't aware of us. They were aware of us, but do you know what went behind closed doors for them to get those nominations? Do you understand? You know, even though there's a reason that you have to give for you to be nominated, so make it a conscious effort to place, like, come into the table, this is my reason, give me a nomination on the plate. Do you understand? So some of these things has to be should I say, it has to be conscious. It has to be not conscious, because you can make it conscious but not deliberate. Do you understand? So it has to be deliberate. It has to be a deliberate attempt to make it happen. So recognition and awareness plays a role. And industry factors plays a role too as well. Do you get me? Some of the reasons why Ghanaian artists haven't been represented widely in this year, because Nigeria is dominating with the nominees, the artist nominees, followed by South Africa. So just these two countries. Bro, I'm proud, bro. Nigeria is always there for us. South Africa is always there for us. And I'm happy for Tyler at her age and for her to be going this mad and hard. Wow. Her team is doing well, bro. And Ira Star too as well. Everyone on there, they are super, they are good, and they're a blessing. You know, I'm proud to say I'm African when I see some of these things, you know, take place. Do you understand? So Ira Star has 3 nominations. Burna Boy and Thames have 2 nominations each, right? And Tyler, wow, Tyler has 4 nominations, bro. You can't believe Tyler has 4 nominations in this year's BET Awards. That's crazy, right? And for that of Ashake, Shay Vice, Makat. I'm coming, let me check the name. Let me call. I don't know if that's the name I'm mentioning right. Sorry if I'm getting the name right. Okay, Makazi, I'm correct. So we have Makazi, Focalistic, Tyler, ICU. So these artists have 1 nominations each. And yeah, hey, applause to all of them. And them, Dobson, Idris Elba, and Ayo Edebere, right? Thank you for representing us so well on the global scale. So yeah, if you want more, make sure you kindly subscribe to the TrendsO'clock YouTube channel. Follow TrendsO'clock on all socials, and follow me, St. Francis Xavier, on Instagram too as well. For more, hey, have a good day, have a blessed day, have a good stay. We'll come and talk more. Come and talk. Bye, bye. You get me?